Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing a full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in, get comfortable, enjoy the show. All my returning viewers, that is a big bottle. That's a big jug of juice, baby. Look at that thing. And I know, off the rip episode, I said that it would take a while. It didn't. This was very easy to drink. Maybe a little too easy, I think. This was not as harsh, if we were to say it's harsh, as the original expression of the famous Grouse. It wasn't very harsh at all. It was actually very nice, very smooth, very easy to drink, delicious at that. So yeah, a 1.75. That is a heavy ass glass. And all right, so let's get it on, shall we? Today's full. Hold on a second. Gotta make sure I got a good handle on it because that sucker's heavy. Today's full review episode is going to be of the famous Grouse Smoky Black, formerly known as the Black Grouse. It is blended peaty and aromatic blended Scotch, coming in at 40% alcohol. If they would have smacked this with an extra 3%, I said this would definitely be worth the $50 I paid for it. There's just a little bit. Yeah, maybe no. There's nothing worth talking about on the back. Oh, let's go ahead and get a pour on, shall we? Let's get a pour on. Oh, that's good. That'll do. Whew. Of course. The famous Grouse. And I'm not on the right page. Hold on a second. Famous Grouse, Smoky Black. So, the biggest name that's in this blend is the Glen Turret. Okay, like I said, this is a Smoky Black, which was formerly the Black Grouse. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know why that whoever it is that's in control of things and calling the shots over here. First of all, they totally screwed up that Naked Grouse. I think they should have kept that. They were too afraid that the Naked Grouse would affect sales for the. I don't know. People said they wouldn't buy that because of the original expression of the famous Grouse was mid. Come on, that's a good bottle for the price. It's a dang good bottle. Then they did the Naked Grouse. It's an excellent Scotch in my opinion, my very own opinion. Beautiful blended Scotch. I need to grab a screwdriver and a pair of snips and snip that damn buzzer because it's driving me nuts. Where was I? The Naked Grouse. Okay, so the Naked Grouse is a beautiful bottle. It's delicious. It's very, very, very nice. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and step back and watch that. So while we're there, go ahead and understand that Mr. Randy does a 3-part review of his system here. Off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, share it with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time, where we're at today. We drink it down to the halfway point. We cork it, cap it, twist it, whatever, put it back on the shelf, let it sit for a week to 2 weeks, push it as far as we can. But life has, other plans sometimes. We go online, we find as little as possible. Sometimes we actually come back with a little bit to talk about, which is what we're doing today. And we continue to drink it. We score it. Flip that. We talk about it. I score it. We continue to drink it because part 3, final pour. It might not take as long as I thought to get down to there, but final pour, Leslie name. We compare that to the first pour, off the rip, and everything in between. So, famous Grouse, breaking out Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale, and off camera, I'm going to nail this at. What do you think? My eyes are telling me that it's somewhere between burnt amber and copper. I know it doesn't come across well, does it? We'll just say it's burnt amber. It looks closer to burnt amber. Burnt amber. It's got a nice, easy, mellow, sweet nose to it. Like more caramel, vanilla, then oak, followed by a little bit of spice. And they say there's peated malt in here. I'm not too sure about that. But they also do state that they use a mixing of malt and grain. So there are two other expressions that they do have. The one that is a sherry cask finish. I did have the ruby cask finish, which is the port. Didn't care much for that port. It was very difficult to find, and I did actually track it down. They did have a case sitting in the back, buried. Everyone said it was there in the inventory, but it's not. You know, you couldn't put eyes on it. It was there. It was just buried behind a whole bunch of crap, and they kept asking me every time I went back into the store if I wanted to buy another bottle. I said, "Give me a dang good price." I couldn't refuse, and yeah, I'll buy the whole case if you give me. No, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. And oh yes, the famous one, just like the Naked Grouse, they have one called the famous one, quote unquote. So an interesting fact about Famous Grouse is that 43 million bottles are sold in 94 markets across the globe. Now, Mr. Randy paid $49.65 out the door for this jug of juice. And it usually comes in 750 bottles, but I guess because of, you know, they make more money selling the bigger bottles at a better price point, because this bottle is $50 out the door. The smaller 750 is $25 out the door. You'd actually make more money selling the 750s than you do this jug of juice for $50, because yeah, it's for twice as much. You get what, like 1 in a point something, or it's like 2 point. I did the math one time. It's like 2.3 or something times the amount of a 750. So I guess if it's a bargain, if you really like the Famous Grouse, the Smoky Black, and you could definitely buy this jug of juice. So let's go ahead and get this acclimation palating done and move on. Yeah, that's very easy. It's very smooth, like buttery butterscotch, like slippery caramel butterscotch, vanilla, and some oak in there. Very light oak, very light spice, but it's on the back end. I'm not getting any smokiness or peatiness out of this. I don't know where they're coming with that, but there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no peated smoky. No, not at all. Like I said, that nose is relatively light. It's relatively easy. I get more caramel and vanilla with a little bit of, maybe a twinge of some smoke maybe in the background after all that caramel, vanilla sweetnesses. Yeah, it's definitely turned down a bit on the halfway mark from off the rip. It's definitely mellowed out. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of void in there to off gas. So this is probably something that you would definitely want to buy on the 750 side, or it gets drank quickly, like maybe within a week or two. If you've got a group or something, maybe you do a party. This will probably be something that you could buy. The website does really push you towards the mixing. Use it as mixers. Use it in cocktails. I don't know. It's relatively easy to drink, just neat. So let's go ahead and do this finish. It's just a size comparison between that glass and that jug of juice. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and take care of that while you're there. That way you're always going to be ensured to get these videos as soon as they come out. Don't rely on the algorithm to suggest these channels, these videos to you. Take control. Meow. It must be lunchtime. Yep, it is getting pretty close to his lunchtime. He's gained a lot of weight. He lost a lot of weight a couple months ago. Had a little bit of a scare. He got sick, real sick. But it took a couple days to be brought back to life. And now he's back to his old butthole self. He just wants to eat all the time. And he's very aggressive when he doesn't get what he wants. That's why the door's closed. So the finish on this is, there's a little bit of spicy, tingliness going on, but it's very light. There's like I said, there's a more caramel, vanilla sweetness to this. I'm not getting any smoke. There is a little bit of that heat that's building up in the back, but it's like 1.5, maybe 1.5 out of 5. The gums and the cheeks do actually get some action going on, and that's kind of nice. The roof of the mouth and the tongue don't get a whole lot of play here. The finish is relatively easy, and it's nice. It's got just a little bit of something, just a little oomph. So let's go ahead and score it, shall we? It's $50 for the Jogo Juice, $25 for the 750. It's only 40%. Like I said, if you spanked it with 3 extra percentage here, I definitely would say this was a really good one. It doesn't tell me how many mixings or how many different blendings are in this bottle. I'm not getting any peated or smoky. I think you probably just go back to calling it the Black Grouse, because I get no smokiness here. No smokiness whatsoever. Score it. I'm gonna give it a weak. No. Strong 3 out of 5. There we go. Strong 3 out of 5. It's pretty good. I think it's better than the original Grouse. Not even close to the Naked Grouse, or now it's just called the Naked, which doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't make any sense at all. But I would choose this one over the original expression for sure. Don't even touch that ruby cask unless you just have it hard up for that ruby, that port cask stuff. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just a no-go. My fair price for this bottle, this 1.75, 40 or less. If we were talking about the 750, I would look to see that. I'd like to see that at 20. It currently goes for about $25 for the 750 in my area, if you can find it, and I can't find it. But I don't go to a lot of these little independent owned and operated stores. I get mostly what I get what I need, and if I need something like that JTS Brown 100 proof, if I can't find it anywhere. I can't find that JTS Brown 100. I'm gonna have to start popping my head in these little corner shops and see if they got it. I've already done it a few times, and the answer is always no. It may be discontinued. If you know if it is or if it isn't, go ahead and hit me up in the comment section. Yeah, my fair price, definitely a lot less than what I paid for it. Would I buy this again? I don't think I would, but if I had it on a good price point, if it was on a good sale or something like that, I probably would pick one up to throw in the back of the closet for my stash. Yeah, so there it is. Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me, where are you at? What are you drinking? What's going on in the world of libations around you? And have you had the famous Grouse? Which one have you had? Do you like it? Let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I say it's a pretty good one. I mean, it's not bad. There's nothing to not like about it. I wish I didn't have to buy the dang Jogo Juice just to get a try on. All right, see you next time.